am so sick of these cravings. Hey everybody, this is Kendra with Holistic Happy Healthy, and today we are going to be talking about how to stop cravings. Cravings suck. They are the root cause of how I gain weight so easily. I swear to God, I can smell food and I will gain 10 pounds. I feel like if I look over at what my husband's eating, just a look will make me gain 10 pounds. For those of you that are struggling with cravings, I completely get you. I understand the struggle is real. I feel like we all go through that at one point or another, where we see that brownie at Meijer or we see that candy bar as we're checking out and we just think for a second, ooh, what if I just take a nibble? Or, oh, I'll just have half of that and I'll throw the other half away. Or my personal favorite, I'll just a little taste. Don't do it. It will set you off on a downward spiral and you will end up eating the whole cake. What I wanted to do for you guys is come up with some different tips and a list of things that you can do to help kick those cravings to the curb. Number one, I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but drink plenty of water. Water will help sustain you, and water will somewhat cleanse your palate and really fill you up so that you don't feel as hungry. 9 times out of 10, and this is just something that I say that I have lived by, 9 times out of 10, you are probably thirsty. Drink water first and then see how you feel. The second thing I want to recommend for you guys is really try to not eat sugar-free items. I know that it's hard. You see that candy bar on the shelf or that lean protein bar that says sugar-free on it, and you're like, oh, this is good. You know, it doesn't have any sugar in it. I'm all good. Wrong. More than not, and again, I'm not a nutritionist, I do want to say this, but just from my personal experience, when I opted out of the sugar type items like cereals and candy bars and ice cream, I went for the alternative, which was a sugar-free item. Sometimes they had sucralose in it, sometimes they had a different kind of sweetener in it, and there were other added ingredients that were worse than the sugar. Do research on different types of ingredients, but you will find out that some of the sugar-free alternatives that you guys are choosing are really not that good for you. I would recommend trying to eat an apple with peanut butter, try to have peanut butter toast, try more of a healthier alternative than that sugar-free option. I do use stevia on occasion. I would say that if you're going to maybe make a chia pudding, wanting to make a green smoothie and make it a little bit more sweet, I would say that adding a packet of stevia really isn't going to hurt you. Based on my experience, again, I am not a diabetic. I can't say that this will raise your blood sugar levels. I'm just telling you based on my experience, it has not for me, and it has not caused me any issues. This kind of leads me into the third option I'm going to give you guys, or the third tip. Creating alternatives. You're wanting to grab a donut, maybe try and create somewhat of a healthy type donut. Or again, try and opt for like a peanut butter toast or a smoothie, one of those type options. Creating a list of alternatives when you have a craving will help you avoid that specific food. Other tips that I can give you guys, number 4 is brush your teeth. This is a weird one, but it has actually worked for me. Whenever I'm feeling like I have a craving and I drink a little bit of water and I'm still having that craving, I do brush my teeth. It kind of resets my palate and it adds a different taste in your mouth. Tip number 5 I can suggest to you guys is change the topic. Stop what you're doing and go for a walk. Do something, go out, call up a friend and ask if they want to go to the mall. Watch your favorite show. You know, try and change the subject and change the topic of what you're doing so that you get your mind off of food. Number 6 is more of a motivation technique. Think about the things that you will benefit from if you don't eat that sweet. I know that when I overindulge and I eat excess sweets, fast food, I tend to have a really, really bad gurgle in my stomach and I have to use the bathroom and I don't look forward to that bad sensation. I would recommend using some of those motivating techniques. Make a list of some things that you can motivate yourself with so that you don't reach for that donut. And the last technique that I can give you guys and tip is that I do have cheat meals on occasion. I don't plan for them necessarily. I try to say once a month I'm going to eat an ice cream. On this cheat day, I do splurge and I have ice cream, or I'll have pizza, or I'll have something like that. but it's not every day or every week. I may do once a month or twice a month, depending on what's going on, if there's holidays during that month, but I do enjoy myself. And I think that that is one tip that will really benefit you guys, is have a cheat day every month or have a cheat day every other week. One thing I will advise though is if you feel like you are waiting for that cheat meal, that should be a red flag for you that you may need to push off your cheat meal. Don't count the days until your cheat meal. Just have it be sporadic. I found that when I was planning my cheat meals, I would look forward to that day and my mouth almost began to water because I was counting the days to my cheat meal. It is a cheat meal, but it is more of a special occasion for you. I do want to add one more thought into this. If for some reason you are overly obsessing over that donut or fry meal or chicken, whatever it may be, just eat a little bit. Eat one serving of it. Don't overdo it. If you're pulling up to the fast food restaurant, don't order 2 McDoubles. Only do 1 McDouble. If you truly are having a craving, I have found that if I don't sustain that craving, I will obsess over it for the next few days, even a week, until I eat that meal. And sometimes I will overdo it with trying to eat whatever's in my fridge so that I can sustain that craving. And then I end up eating the same amount of calorie intake as if I were to have eaten food that I originally wanted. If you feel like it is to that point where you need to have that food, go ahead and have that food. Just eat one portion of it. Don't overdo it with the portion size. Okay guys, I hope that this video was very helpful for you. I really want you guys to think about what is making you have those cravings. Really get into your own mind and kind of cipher through why you guys are wanting to have that donut or that fry or, that pizza. Try and use alternatives. Try and make lists for yourself so that you can have motivating factors. And other than that, I hope you have a happy, holistic, healthy day. Bye.